the right bitch. No lefty, walking my truth, don't fuck with my 17 crawl for you walk, run it, catch me, got a sharp tongue, spit it, machete, mean beat, but a nigga never slept me, watch your mouth, unless you wanna catch these, mic check, testing, can you hear me?
Run it again.
Got the right bitch. No lefty, walking my truth, don't fuck with my 17 crawl for you walk, run it, catch me, got a sharp tongue, spit it, machete, mean beat, but a nigga never slept me, watch your mouth, unless you wanna catch these, mic check, testing, can you hear me?
Dun, dun, dun. Can you hear me? Honey, can you hear me? Am I loud and clear enough for all of y'all guys, gals, and queers? Honey, guys, gals, and gas, honey, yes, honey. From the U.S. to Budapest, anywhere in between, honey, or anywhere where they got those things. How are y'all doing? How are y'all doing? I hope you are doing well. I hope you are doing well. Yeah, I had to run it twice today. We running late tonight. Because, honey, the technology don't want to be technolo here. Okay. Baby, when they pull out the Espanol, honey, then you know. Then you know, baby. It's another Monday in America, people. We here for another one, y'all. We is here for another one. Y'all, okay? White people in America.
Shit, y'all, listen, look.
She a kid.
Don't tell them nothing. Don't say shit.
Look at her. Wiggle.
Damn.
That's Wiggle
Fucking
Wobble.
God, this is live.
Look at her. Look at Wiggle Wobble. And
They don't even see. They don't even see. They gonna kill her. They gonna beat.
Look at Wiggle Wobble.
Look. Look.
Oh, Lord.
This is live.
And she's out of there. Honey.
They don't see this, bro.
Oh, shit.
Oh, my.
She got me choked, honey. Karen got me choked, honey. Where is y'all suspect, honey? Where is the prisoner? Honey, where is the detainee? See, this is what happened. I keep telling y'all every day. Every day I get on this internet, I be telling y'all you can't trust them. You can't trust them, honey, baby. Nobody. You can't trust nobody. You can't trust people. You can't trust humans. Honey, look at your girl, honey, laced up. Oh my goodness, honey. I bet you that there was a nice white person who let her in their house and was able to get the cuffs off for her. Honey, praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. Honey, her alabaster hair was in the wind, wasn't it? Honey. Or white people got fur. I think somebody told me that white people have fur. It's not technically hair. Is that an urban legend? Is that not true? Keep me posted. Keep me posted whether it's true or not. Honey. Rosanda. Baby hair queen of the 90s. Oh my goodness. Chilli. If y'all don't know, Chilli from TLC got caught. Honey, she got caught reposting, liking, honey, being very MAGA. Honey, it was one post. She said, we love you, Charlie. Honey, she was sending well wishes to Charlie Kirk. Honey, the racist Charlie Kirk. Yes, absolutely. Honey, she was happy about Donald Trump winning Georgia, honey. She had liked that one, honey. She had liked the post about Donald Trump becoming the 47th president. Honey, she had also allegedly had spent her coins. She had allegedly spent her coinage on Donald Trump. Yes, the man who had Elon Musk, the richest man in the world, funding his campaign. Yes, she wanted to go ahead and give some of her money to. He didn't need your damn money, number one, fool. I ain't even gonna go into it. I ain't even gonna go in on Chilli. I went in on Chilli on this week's episode of Marsha's Plate. Be sure to check it out Thursday. But I just wanted to touch on something regarding the whole Chilli tea. You know, my sisters have been up in arms, honey. Rabble, 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 rabble. Why is it always black women? Why is it always black women? Why y'all mad at Chilli? Ain't nobody mad at the black men, MAGA. Girl, who told you that? Who said we wasn't mad at them? Girl, you didn't realize that we've been posting content about them. That's how you found out they was MAGA? Who told you they was MAGA? How did you find out? Did you do the research yourself, or did another content creator tell you that 50 Cent, Snoop, honey, and all them was MAGA? Ice Cube and all them was MAGA, honey. Who told you? Nelly, honey. EI, honey. That's what he gonna be saying when they put his ass back on the plantation. EI, honey. Cornell Hayes. Yeah, Ashanti's lover. Ciao, honey. I ain't surprised. I ain't surprised by none of the foolishness. Sadly, not surprised by Chilli. Chilli lost a plenty cool point with me. I went into detail why on this week's episode of Marsha's Play. Again, check it out. New episodes drop every Thursday. Sisters, I want y'all to stop that bullshit, honey, baby, cause y'all fucking up the integrity. Y'all messing up the integrity of the Protect Black Women movement. The movement was not meant to protect black women who voting wrong and voting against the rights of black women, you dummy. Honey, the whole point of Protect Black Women is to not be MAGA. Everything that MAGA stands for is against protecting black people and women. So who do you think is going to hurt most? Black women. Dumb. The thing is, the reason why, you also have to keep in mind that we all have bias. So maybe the Chilli news is hitting harder for you than the Snoop or whoever else before. Well, whatever other black man. I guess the news ain't hit for you when they were going viral on Twitter and every other platform for days, honey, just like Chilli, honey. Oh my goodness. Number one, let's just say it's not biased. Let's just say it's not your algorithm. Let's just say more black people are going off on Chilli. Let's just say more people in general is going off on Chilli than the people who went off on Nelly, Snoop, Ice Cube, any other MAGA male celebrity, right? Black male celebrity, right? Let's say that is the case. I wouldn't be surprised at that because we expect more out of black women. We don't expect shit from a nigga. All of our life experience. We don't expect. The bar is in hell for niggas. Honey, a nigga can babysit his own kids and to get congratulated. It ain't even babysitting when it's your own kids. It's called parenting. And some of y'all still mad at me because I never ended up. But you know what? Chilli, this ain't a surprise for me, honey. Sad but true, honey. Don't, Chilli, you just stupid. You dumb as you look, honey. Child, this is what she voted for. This is what she voted for. This is what she gave her money to. This is YMCA. It's to the beat of YMCA. Honey, a song by a gay group about being gay at the gay hookup spot, the gay cruising spot. And that's what y'all president. And then in the same breath, he preaches homophobia. That's what she voting for. And we supposed to respect her. We supposed to not be on her neck. No, everybody who really stands with protect black women, honey, should be on her neck. Because she's paying to harm black women. She's giving her money to harm black women. Money that she got from black women and black queers, she's using it to harm black women and black queers. How do you think she get her money, people? From us. Listening to their music, I ain't gonna stop listening to their music. Listening to their music, I ain't gonna stop listening to their music. Going to their concerts, honey, I'm not going to the concert. I'm not. Girl, it was all you was already going to the concert on a wing and a prayer anyway. You ain't getting no vocal. You ain't getting no Lisa Left Eye Lopez. And you're going to be lucky if you get half of the dance steps that they used to do. Baby, they're middle age now. And Chilli's still that stupid at her big age. Meanwhile, honey, he's dancing like cucaracha. Honey, he's dancing like Liberace. Baby. To the LGBTQ song. While he's doing that, honey, y'all are sending y'all children off to war. Honey, y'all sending y'all children out for what is already being considered an endless war. Baby, the war started before we had got involved in it. The war has been going on, I think, Maya Angelou's entire life, and she ain't even here no more. That's what y'all vote. That's what Chilli voted for, but protect black women. Honey, Chilli damn sure wasn't voting to protect the Latino women either, because we know this is what they still doing today. In case you didn't know, no, this is what they still doing today. They are so egregious and going to people's door and, being ICE. That, honey, they done made cards for people to read.
Hello?
Good afternoon, sir. We're here looking for Juan Martinez.
Why?
See, first and foremost, she pronounced Juan Martinez a little too well to be somebody who don't speak Spanish as a first language. So we got a Latina ICE agent. Number one, that's what it's looking like. It be your own, don't it be your own?
Juan Martinez has a deportation order, sir. Is he inside of the house?
Is it deportation? No. Do you have a warrant?
This car that's back here, sir, it's registered to Juan Martinez. Is he inside of the premises?
Well, I'm not gonna answer any questions.
I have an administrative warrant to enter the property. Is Juan Martinez in here?
Well, I do not wish to answer any questions. I'm exercising my Fifth Amendment right to remain silent. I do not give you permission to enter my home based on my Fourth Amendment rights. If you are here to enter my home, I require a judicial warrant signed by a judge that includes my name and address. Please slide it under the door or show it through the window. I choose to exercise my constitutional rights.
Sir, again, I have an administrative warrant to enter the property.
Well, that's an administrative warrant, not a judicial warrant.
Okay, well, listen, sir. If we have to go get a judicial warrant, we're going to come back and we're going to place you under arrest for obstruction. Okay, so it's best if you open the door and comply with us.
Well, I'll wait here for that then.
Okay.
I'll wait for the judicial.
Very well. Once we come back with our warrant, we'll be talking to you soon.
Well, I'll open the door when you get the judicial warrant then.
Okay. All right. We'll see about that.
Honey, that's for all of my immigrants. Honey, that's for all my immigrants. If you ain't aware of your rights, honey, or baby, if you're not aware of the rights of your undocumented immigrant friends, family, and loved ones, honey, that's a little breakdown right there, honey. Child, because you know, Trump said underlay, honey, said that we getting them all out underlay, honey. He was talking about the brown people, and he got the brown people getting the brown people out. Lord Jesus, honey, can't make it up. What's the name of this live stream? Living in the upside down, because that must be what it is. That must be what it is. Meanwhile, they ain't got no money for no immigrants, honey. They ain't got no money for people to be coming over here trying to build a better life. They ain't got no money for people trying to come over here and improve our economy. They ain't got no money to try and save people, save humanity, and better the world overall. At least better this country. Honey, they not using no money to get no homeless people off the street. They not using no money to improve health care, honey. They not even taking time and effort to improve health care, honey. But somehow they got money to not only send our children off to war to die, huh? They got enough money to send your children to the grave, and they got enough money to circle Kid Rock's resident. I know you know. Your tax dollars. This is where your tax dollars went. Honey, this is what they spent your money on so that they could fly in front of the Southern White House, honey. Honey, y'all see it. You didn't know? You didn't know, honey? You don't see that miniature Statue of Liberty? Baby, they got money to do that. Honey, they got money to do that. They ain't got money. They ain't got money for no immigrants, honey. They ain't got no money to give us for a stimulus check. They ain't got no money to try and improve the economy so that we can make money. They ain't got no money to improve nothing in this country, honey. All they got time to do is take away rights from people of color, queer people, and women. Sounds fishy to me, honey. But I know a lot of y'all swim with the fishes. So carry your trouting ass on somewhere, honey, baby. The math ain't mathing for me. And I'm supposed to think that Chilli, and I'm supposed to think Chilli, and I'm supposed to think that Chilli is making informed decisions. And at this point, honey, it ain't no excuse. We are not accepting former MAGA no more. Y'all go over there. Y'all go. It's people who willing to accept you, honey. But we done got too radical over here now because we know that we can't trust y'all. Baby, if you've been riding up until now, baby, if you was riding to vote for him this time, dumb. We can't afford no more dummies on our team, honey. Carry your MAGA ass and you stay over there. Chilli, you stay over there with the crackers, honey. Baby. Let the Proud Boys pass you around if you want, honey. That ain't my business, honey. Child, something else that ain't my business, but I'm going to talk about it, honey. Another Trump supporter. Yes, honey, you should have been warned with the title. Upside down, honey. Who's more upside down than a pineapple pound cake? And that's your president, honey, baby. Amber Rose, another Trump supporter. Nick Cannon, wouldn't be surprised if he's a Trump supporter as well, honey. Yeah, baby daddy Nick Cannon. Yes, half of Hollywood's baby daddy, honey. I don't know why he had this stupid bitch on his show. I really don't. I don't know why he had this stupid, ignorant, racist, reverse racist, cuckolds, pass around, pocket puss. Child. Bre Starr, girl, before you get a strike. He done had this dumbass on his show for some dumbass reason, and I'm still trying to figure out the dumb shit. Maybe it's because he knew that we would talk about her ugly.
part of the Republican Party.
That's right. Former Democrat, former liberal.
Yeah.
I was a liberal Democrat my whole life.
Is that because the bag has got so intense and so heavy that you had a whole nother, you up there with the elite now?
Not even close. Not even close.
Okay. So Amber Rose said that it's not for financial reasons. She's not a Republican for financial reasons. Mind you, most Republicans are Republicans for financial reasons pre-Trump, even before Trump. Nobody likes Republican politics. Every time we have a Republican president in our current time, in the current day and age, honey, they have destroyed the country and mainly destroyed the economy. But I just wanted to point out that she don't have no legitimate reasons to try to be supporting him.
Democrats don't care about black people,
Okay,
and they don't care about people. They don't care about people of color, and the Republicans do, and that's the misconception.
And you know what? I agree with you 100%.
Thank you,
People
Nick.
don't know that the Democrats is the party of the KKK.
Yep.
People don't know that.
What? What? I can't take neither one of you niggas serious. And yes, her white passing ass is still a nigga, honey. She don't want y'all to consider her a nigga, and that's her nigga ass problem. Honey, a stupid bitch. When did the Republican Party become the party for black people? When did the Republicans start caring about black people? Because, honey, even if you talk about when Abraham Lincoln was a Republican, honey, and he freed the slaves, he really didn't give a fuck about black people. He was trying to send us to Liberia. So please tell me, when was Republicans good for black people? During slavery? When they was owning slaves? That was counting toward their vote? Nick Cannon is just as stupid as the ideas that he have out in public, out loud, out in front of y'all. I'm still trying to figure out why this shucking and jiving ass Negro gets so many jobs. Anyway, I'm thinking that he's on the Epstein list, because ain't nothing else adding up, honey. We know that he can't rap. He don't have no real musical talent, honey. One of the best things he done in music is discover other people who actually have music talent, honey. What is it if it's not the Epstein list, honey? What? Would you be surprised that he's on the Epstein list? We already know that he had dealings over there with Dan Schneider, honey, over there in Nickelodeon, honey. Child, we're going to talk about Usher and Bieber, not today as well, honey, but I put all them in the same category. I put all them in the same category, if you know what I mean. This is stupid, y'all. This is stupid. I don't know what hotel y'all got this talking point from, that the Democrats are the bad parties for the Negroes and the Republicans are the good party for the Negroes. That is just stupid. Like, if you really going to be woke and we really going to have the conversation, neither party is the party for the Negroes. The best for the Negroes is to be independent. But people like Nick Cannon and Amber Rose get paid to tell y'all niggas dumb shit like that. Get paid to say this shit on the internet out loud, in public, in front of their children, looking stupid, destroying their history and legacy. Because if y'all think that they don't get paid to say this shit, you're just as dumb as them. The Republican Party is the party for the Negroes. The Republican Party is the white nationalist party, bitch. White nationalist is literally 2026 lingo for KKK. It's just a rebrand. They just changed the name. And you talk about the Democrats. The KKK literally sponsors Donald Trump. Like, what the hell are you talking about, Amber Rose? The KKK is the people who's paying y'all to be in the damn algorithm. Dummies. Damn. And both of y'all got black children. They damn sure not passing for white. Y'all making it real hard for y'all children. Y'all destroying their legacies and their opportunities too, bitch. Because we just going to assume they stupider than y'all. Ain't the parents supposed to be smarter? We know it don't work out like that, but honey, it's giving like they already coming from tainted soil, bitch, honey. And as this world becomes more and more people of color predominant, as this country, I should say, because this is the country that runs the world is already predominantly people of color. But once this country becomes predominantly people of color, and your children have to live in that country while you're no longer here, you stupid. This is some more shit the fool said. Honey, got me cussing. I already know we demonetized, so I'm not even trying to stay monetized tonight. Honey, I'm probably going to cuss my motherfucking ass through the rest of the video. Honey, if you don't like profanity, you can kiss my ass.
I mean, if he's...
White people should be able to say nigga.
So,
and I'm going to tell you why.
Oh, shit.
Because no one, when you really stop giving a fuck about stupid, dumbass words, will stop killing each other. And Nick, it's very different. You know.
Stupid, dumbass words that Negro people were called as they were fucking lynched. Are you kidding? We shouldn't be mad at a word that is still used today to demean and degrade Negroes and Negro people alone. It's other words for other people of color. Honey, if y'all don't know them, we can discuss them at some point. I just can't discuss them on camera because if so, that I'd be banned again. Dumb. Nigga is the word. What? Amber, why should white people be able to say nigga? This is just her setting up for the next video, but we'll talk about it in the next snippet, honey. Amber, why should white people be able to say nigga, Amber?
And Nick, it's very different. You know, if it says the hard R and they're pointing at you, it's very different than rap lyrics or saying, oh, that's my nigga, that's my homie.
Right.
You
if
know?
Somebody's using a term as a derogatory term,
but we know that.
Hurt, you know the difference between somebody just saying
we're all
a
smart
rap
enough.
lyric.
We're all smart enough to know.
No, we're not all smart enough to know, clearly, motherfucking Amber. Clearly, we're not all smart enough to know, because if so, it wouldn't be a motherfucker still following you that has any melanin in their skin. Honey, if we was all smart, Amber. No, we're not all smart. Again, that's why dumbass people like you get paid to say dumbass shit live on the internet, on the TV, for the masses to confuse people. You and Nick, yes, y'all are both trash. Absolutely, honey. Bitch, but you're a dumpster rash, bitch. Honey. Like, girl, you think that they gonna pick you? Girl, you're a whore. You think that they gonna pick you, hoe? I know she lying. Why should white people be able to say nigga, Amber?
What's right and what's wrong.
Right.
So why are we putting so much damage and pain behind? I let my kids curse. They have freedom of speech.
Right.
Why live in America if you don't have freedom of speech? And I let my kids do that. Now,
Amber, you a damn kid. I think that she said all that to set up for this piss in the wind. I think she did all that to set up for this piss in the wind here. Yeah, to say that she wasn't black. I think that she's trying to allow white people to say the N-word, to say nigga. I think she's trying to allow white folks and non-black people. I think she's trying to push this narrative for non-black people or people who aren't 100% black. People who aren't, but who the fuck is 100% black, bitch? I don't think Kunta was anyway. She's trying to push this narrative that everybody should be able to say nigga because she's pushing this narrative that she's not black. And she still wants to be able to say nigga.
even Dr. Umar, one of my good friends.
I was about to say, you fuck with Dr. Umar?
I love Dr. Umar.
Have y'all ever chopped it up?
Yes, on the phone for 2 hours, me and Dr. Umar. And I said, Dr. Umar, you know you racist. And he's like, my queen, my sister. And I said, but how am I your sister? identify as biracial. Ain't you mad at me?
Right.
You know, and he was like, yes, because you need to identify as black.
And then what did you say to him when he
And
said
I said,
that?
but I'm not black.
Bitch. This bitch done spent half her damn life trying to convince us that she was black. And now that she's supporting Trump, she done put on blonde wigs and now hollering that she's not black, she's biracial. I'm sticking by what I told y'all before. What I know about the whole bullshit concept of race in the first place is that one drop of black blood makes you black because the black genes are so strong. So if we sticking with that idea, when you was black back when you was fucking Kanye, you still black now, Amber. When you was putting your fingers up in him and stuff. You was black then, wasn't you? Blonde hair fits you because you a stupid hoe. For real. Honey. But Jocelyn Hernandez, honey, she already won y'all. Y'all can say a lot of shit about Jocelyn. Yes, I can say a lot of shit about Jocelyn. I have said a lot of shit about Jocelyn. I absolutely will have and can. However, she already told y'all about Amber's whitewashed ass, honey. She already told y'all that Amber had pivoted. And BET still gave her ass a job. I blame you, niggas.
I said, black people look better. And that's when she started getting upset. And she was like, started talking. I was like, oh, I forgot we had a white person in the room, like a half white person in the room. I was like, damn, I'm But she started spazzing out. And then I was like, well, bitch, you don't like to be black anyways. You don't like to be black anyways. I literally took the opportunity to tell her how I felt about her throughout the whole 20-something days in the college campus and in the house. Because all the things that I've seen her doing throughout the days and throughout the weeks, it was just so white power, white power, white power, white power.
Baby, honey. Now, again, Jocelyn is a lot of things, but I'm with you when you're right. Jocelyn Hernandez Cabaret. Honey, I'm with you when you're right, honey. And Jocelyn, she might be a lot of things again, but I ain't never known her. It seemed like the shit she done said about people has been consistent even back from Molly the Maid. Remember, Mimi at one time was acting like she didn't know why Jocelyn was calling her Molly the Maid, honey. And now she's proud that she had ran a cleaning company now that everybody's an entrepreneur. Jocelyn Hernandez Cabaret, huh? Baby. Jocelyn quick to say that she's black too. She says she's of the diaspora, therefore her black Puerto Rican ass. That's how she identifies, honey. And I'm riding with it, honey. I see Negro, baby. And if you see her without a wig and makeup, you going to see real nigga. Okay? Yeah, honey. But y'all don't believe. She too light for y'all, ain't it? She lighter than a paper bag, so she not black. Ain't that how it is? You know what I'm saying? Or you just a little bit black. I ain't fooling with y'all. Honey, I ain't fooling with y'all just like I'm not fooling with Druski ass, honey. Yes, the whole theme of the damn live stream. You guessed it, honey. We talk about dumbass Trump supporters. Like, we still confused at how y'all is still on the boat tonight. But baby, Druski had to come through and do what Druski do. And we live for it, honey. Get into the skit.
Get on your feet, boy!
Gone. Ain't that stupid?
War is raging in Iran.
We're praying for all the soldiers and troops.
That's great that you're praying, but
how about all the kids that died when the USA hit the towers?
It broke my heart. That is the
Honey, your white ass won't. We already demonetized. You won't get no little coins that we is get. Look, Druski forgot to brush his wig.
I serve a righteous God.
I
In
know
what
you.
ways have you grown closer to Jesus?
I serve a righteous God. And that is why we say our prayers. And we are all his children. But when I say children, I mean like the holy, blessed Trinity, which is why I hold the Bible.
He built just like they be built, don't it? Just like the MAGA.
Chai ice, sweet cream foam, chai ice matcha. And Bella will have all organic pup cup.
Organic?
Yes, everything organic.
Go ahead, clock out. Go ahead, clock out, Druski.
4, 3, 7. Oh, Hannah, you good? 4, 3, 2. Hold your chest lifted. We're gonna lift.
We have to protect all men in America, especially all white men in America. Those are the boys that we care about in this country. America is built on their backs. Yes, because they are the ones who mattered most.
A lot of people had a lot of things to say, honey. You know, the main thing is a lot of people don't agree with me. They don't think that Druski really looked like one of the MAGA mamas, honey. Yeah, I mean, not only is the look given, honey, but it's good. See, a lot of people is confused. A lot of people is confused, honey, because at first they thought that this was one of the Wayans brothers back in white drag. Yeah, giving another white girl skit, but had gained a couple pounds. And they thought it was some fat Wayans brother that had got up in drag. Because, you know, she's curvier than Druski. Honey, she's curvier than Druski. Honey, but a lot of people is really confused. They think that this is, you know, somebody taking backstage footage of Druski. You know what I mean? No, this is really happening, y'all. It's really music. It's really music. It's really Katy Perry in the background, everything, and she is really feeling her kind. I don't know why she took her shoes off. I have no idea. Trying to comprehend why she has her shoes off and she ain't did shit. Honey, she's barely two-stepping, honey. We don't have to hear the music to see that she's off rhythm, honey, because you can't even count the counts on her. It looked like she had it right, and see, that's when we don't know where the damn beat went, but she wasn't with it, honey. Yeah, and she knew it too. She's feeling like cunt. Honey, y'all thought she wasn't real. Y'all thought it was Druski. Honey, that is some Republican bitch out in Florida that is a lawmaker. Honey, child, don't get me lying. Don't get me lying. Let me not get too loose on this live before I be clocked the hell out. Right with Druski. Honey. I'll be clocked right out. And my sister Julianne needs to be clocked out too.
You guys are so annoying. I'm not Erica Kirk. I'm Druski as Erica Kirk.
Oop. I'm not entertaining it. I'm not. Honey, now we got to flip it and reverse it. It's John Flip it, different smile. Well, I had just talked about Ulta. If you already get into Marsha's Plate and you get into it, and you've been into the recent episodes, honey, I was just talking about how Ulta was giving me euphoria, and I was scared to say it out my mouth. I was scared to say it out my mouth, honey. Let me find out where this Ulta was, cause I want to be delusional. I want to believe that Ulta Beauty is not racist. Honey, I want to believe that just this one particular was one. This one what y'all know what I'm saying. Shit, I'm getting tongue tied. Honey, I'm upset. I'm upset about it. Oh Lord. It was in New York. Of all places. Supposed to be the progressive capital, supposed to be the mixing pot. I don't understand how you work in the Ulta Beauty. How it wasn't nobody in the Ulta Beauty that could see the little black girl. But yet Chilli want to be voting her black ass and giving money to the Trump campaign. I know you. I know you lying. Honey, now we got to do a flip it and reverse it. It's Sean Flipper different now. Honey, we were just having this conversation about Xavier Smalls, who was soon to be fired, if not already fired, over that Beauty and Black. We was just having this same conversation about that Spanish-looking nigga. Honey, now we got another one. It's another one. I didn't even care to remember this one's name, honey. But for the foolery of it all, child, and for the accuracy of it all, because honey, we're gonna have to remember that he is on the block list forever. What is this nigga's name? Honey, I'm gonna put in basketball player. I'm gonna go ahead and look up his name while y'all hear what he had to say.
That the world can proclaim LGBTQ, right? They proclaim Pride Month and the NBA. They proclaim it. They show it to the world. They say come join us for Pride Month to celebrate unrighteousness. They proclaim it. They proclaim it on the billboards. They proclaim it in the streets. Unrighteousness. So how is it that one can't speak righteousness? How is it one that how are they to say that you man, this man is crazy?
I know who won't invite his black ass nowhere else. I know we won't invite you nowhere else. I don't know why they invited you this time, Jaden. Jaden Ivy. Honey, you didn't even make a name for yourself before it's canceled. Honey, baby, he's been released. He's been released from the Chicago Bulls. First, you was a trash ass player because you had to be trash because we don't know who you is. Honey, first you was that, honey. And now you is sacked, honey. Now you is packed up, shipped up out of here. Jaden Ivy is gone, if y'all didn't know it, honey. And not only did they get Jaden's ass up out of Chicago, honey, baby. Ooh, and Jaden, you done fucked up at the wrong time. You done fucked up the church's money, Jaden, at the wrong time. Because they just made a new deal. They just making new laws and new deals and all kinds of stuff. They getting bills passed over there at the WNBA. You know, once you put women in some shit, they make shit happen, honey. They done got stuff going on with the NBA too, honey. They getting y'all better deals. Well, not you, Jaden. Not you no more, cause you not there, honey. And this is what was said after you was kicked out.
Really, obviously, news that the organization really doesn't love to embrace today with Jaden. First of all, did you see what it was transpiring the last couple of days with him and the stuff he was posting? What was your concern level? Because it just, I mean, no one ever knows anybody. We got a brief meeting with him but he seemed to be spiraling. What did you see of the whole thing?
Yeah, I had not followed or seen that myself, but obviously Beth had shared with me some of the stuff that was going on, right? And we've been on this road trip. You know, I would just say this, you know, at least since I've been with the Bulls, you know, we've got people from all different backgrounds, right, you know, inside the organization. So I think the first thing is how well organized. This goes for players, I think coaches, everybody in that building. It's always been, I think, what's been from the top, like, we're all going to work well together. You know, we're all going to basically take care of each other. We're going to accept each other. And I think we're going to be.
He's saying a whole bunch of shit, a whole bunch of, you know, chat GPT, politically incorrect stuff. You know, he's saying all the things, right? Oh my God, niggas, y'all can't even pretend to be inclusive on camera. I don't know why Jaden was allowed to be on his phone and drive at the same time, because Jaden is clearly disabled. Honey, it's something going on. Baby, if Jaden talked any motherfucking slower, he would have been speaking in reverse. Honey, insurance flipping right now. Honey, yeah. Baby, Jaden looked like he drew when he awake. Honey. And you know, honey, you done came for the LGBTQ. Honey, you done came over here messing with the Pink Squad. You done came over here messing with the Rainbow Rangers. So you know they going to dig. If a queen don't do nothing, a queen is going to dig and have a receipt on you. Yeah, that's why y'all be so scared to mess with us. Because, honey, you know. Honey, y'all be taking added precautions and everything. Don't you want to come in with your hood on and all that? Bobby Valentino, you still got clocked in. Anyway, they done pulled up some tea. Apparently, Jaden has been spiraling.
And my wife, we had went through, you know, trials together. You know, I dealt with anger. She had to deal with a lot of anger that I had in my heart. That turned into, you know, me somewhat being a abuser. And I'm not saying that was it, but you know, I there was things that I tried to feel in my heart.
What?
And my wife, we had went through, you know, trials together. You know, I dealt with anger. She had to deal with a lot of anger that I had in my heart. That turned into, you know, me somewhat being a abuser. And I'm not saying.
Not him somewhat being an abuser. Honey, how are you slow, but you still know how to manipulate and minimize abuse? Honey, Jaden. I don't know who married you, but I'm sure she's going to be disappointed, if not already. Jaden. See, y'all be too worried about us. Honey, stay in your lane. Stay on your court, Jaden. Oh, yeah, you got kicked off. You're not playing professional. Honey, baby. But you know I can't leave up out of here without talking about trauma. Trauma. You know ain't nothing but trauma, and Kiki is over here, honey. Trauma and drama, honey, and messy. Baby, and this is just a reminder that the queers can be abusers too. Honey.
Not attacking you.
Look what you've done in my studio.
Nothing. I've been here.
Oh, you open it when you want?
Yep. When you're okay, call the police. I'll just show them I'll show them you just attacked me. Yeah, you did. I have it.
Squatting in my studio.
That's why I have the keys.
Oh no, that's what I do.
You do.
But I wasn't even allowed in as the landlord owner of it. Good.
It's all good too.
And let the cops come in here and see what you've done.
What have I done? I've cleaned it. Yeah, that's blueberry.
No, that's smoke.
No, it's not, because I haven't smoked.
Yeah, you have smoke.
No, I haven't. Keep hitting me. Everywhere. They ain't no cuts.
Show your
Dumbass.
Oh, but dumb.
Yeah, where are my cuts?
Talk to me like that.
Yeah, get violent.
Baby, honey, y'all thought I was crazy. Y'all thought I was crazy, but y'all didn't seem crazy. I'm not crazy like this. This is not how my crazy is set up. And I don't tolerate foolishness like this. I suspect that this is not new in their relationship. I suspect that this comes along with a pattern because most people show patterns and they've been together for long enough now for this not to be their first argument. I'm sure that this ain't run. I was having a hard time getting it out, but long story short is run. Baby, this is some psychosis going on. When somebody is abusing you and laughing, not a good sign. Not a good sign, honey. Honey, I'm a person who laughs when I fight, but I'm not starting no fights with nobody I love. If I even feel like I'm getting to the point where we need to fight, then I'm just going to distance myself. And depending on the situation, depending on the person, that distance might be permanent. But I'm not settling for this in a relationship. I have to put up with shit like from people who I didn't choose to have in my life, honey. Blood. I have to pull up with crazy, foolish. We all have to put up with enough foolishness with our blood families that we don't need to invite it into our lives. But we know that it is people out here who is crazy as catnip on a hot tin roof, and they live for these types of relationships, and we just have to pray for them. Honey, but if you didn't know who it was, it's Puxatoni. It's Puxatoni. Yeah, she didn't look from Orange is the New Black. Yeah, she didn't look like she looks on the red carpet in that video. Did she? Nope. Praise the Lord, she did not. Honey, she didn't look like that. But that's who that was. Kiki and honey, as they was knocking people. Honey, baby, honey. I didn't even know that Taryn Manning, aka Puxatoni. I didn't even know that she was part of the brigade. I didn't even know that they was legitimate quitters, honey. Yeah. Like lesbianism. Mm-hmm. Yeah, cat on cat, honey. Cat fight. Yeah. Oh shit, that's not funny. That's not funny. They really was fighting. I forgot. I'm sorry, y'all. I really forgot that quick that they really was and that we was talking about abuse. Now I'm that kind of crazy. I'm that kind of crazy, but we not doing we Jesus, we not doing Jesus, we not doing none of the other stuff, honey. But what we is going to do, Jesus. Honey. Yeah, I'm talking to Jesus, the one who I was talking to Friday on the live stream. Jesus, who said that I'm color struck and I'm a colorist. Honey, yeah, Jesus. One thing we is going to do, whether we color struck or not, honey, whether we like niggas or not, we surely like Thai people because we going to Thailand. Baby, you don't want to miss this trip. Halloween in Thailand, hosted by Bre Starr. 7 days of food, nightlife, culture, relaxation, celebration, and fun. From the streets of Bangkok to the mountains of Chiang Mai, we will be going on a culinary tour across Thailand. We're doing some adult trick-or-treating in Asia. For some, it's going to be more tricking. For others, it's going to be more treating. 4-star accommodations, 7 days of food, relaxation, fun, celebration in another nation. A time will be had, and this is a time you don't want to miss. Everything you want and need in a vacation is already included in this trip. Click the link in my bio for more details to see the full itinerary and learn exactly why you shouldn't miss this trip. Payment plan options available as well. Come with me on a life-changing, breathtaking journey, an experience you'll never forget. Book your spot now, honey, before it's too late. Honey, I'm going to tell you. If you ain't learned by now, then you definitely need to learn from me that you don't want to miss this trip. Honey, you don't want to miss no trip that I'm going to be on. But I want to see what y'all tripping about. Because I seen out the corner of my eye that this chat had been rolling. But I wanted to hurry up and roll through these little couple topics so that we could kiki and cut up afterwards. Yes. I ain't had too many no new thoughts today. I mean, shit, we did a lot of flipping and reversing. As you see, a lot of the stuff we talked about today, we talked about last week. Honey, it's same toilet, different shit, same actions, different characters, same scene, different characters, you know what I mean? She was a key for weebling and wobbling out of that car. Honey, Miss Ma'am, I don't know. The white woman at the beginning, at the start of the show, who had got her way through that police window, honey, through that popo window, baby. Talent going away. She could be in the circus somewhere. Mamas could be Barnum and Bailey. Honey, the way she had got up out of that window. Okay. This is what happened when you don't keep your eye on white women. I keep telling you they to be watched. Y'all ain't learned nothing from The Handmaid's Tale, did you? Didn't learn nothing. Honey, you got honey, the divine feminine, the sacred feminine, honey. She's nothing to be played with. It's Chilli. Chilli got one L in there. I put too many L's in Chilli's name. How did I spell it? I spelled it like the restaurant. If Chilli is MAGA, then I wonder if her boyfriend and his brothers, for that matter, are MAGA too. Who is her boyfriend, honey? Is she still with the white man? Let me look up and see who her boyfriend is. Chilli. Oh no, you spelled it like like the restaurant. I spelled it right. Technically, she spelled it with two L's and the I at the end. Chilli boyfriend, honey. Got me typing in slow motion, honey. Matthew Lawrence. Next, honey. Let me. I'll put. I forgot she was with him. I had knew that, but see, they both. And see, I was starting to like him. I was really starting to like him. I had seen him on The Masked Singer. Don't ask me why I'm watching nothing that come on Fox, because you should know by now that I pirated it. Honey, I don't know what is going on over there, honey. If y'all remember Joy Lawrence, for all of my millennials in the building, for all of my older millennials, for all of the Gen X in the building, honey. Baby, y'all remember Joy Lawrence from Blossom, honey. Baby, his brother. Oh, I forgot Joy was on Entertainment Tonight or something. Too, wasn't he? Yeah, by that time we had stopped watching television, watching mainstream traditional television. Yeah, we weren't doing that, honey. But yeah, that's her boyfriend, Matthew Lawrence, honey. Y'all knew she had wanted a white man anyway. Honey, that's why I had kept my side eye on her. Y'all remember she had that dating show? Y'all remember Chilli had that dating show? She told us on that dating show that she wanted a white man. Hmm. Yeah. Chilli is really one of them. Y'all try to put me in that same boat with Chilli. Fucking fool. Stupid. Child, get your life together. A mess, a damn mess. Honey. The accent for Juan I can't even hit it like that. Juan Martinez, honey, was crazy. It was definitely giving Spanish as a first language, honey. Baby. What's going on, Yu-Gi-Oh? What's going on, Tori Titan? V. Honey. Breaking Ground. What's going on, Breaking Ground? Perhaps Amber is just attempting to be as inflammatory as possible in an effort to maintain her weak grip on relevance. That's very possible. That's very possible, Yu-Gi-Oh. That's very possible that she just grasping at straws at this point because she know that she done aged out of home. That's very possible. That's very possible. She got to stay relevant somehow. So what did she do? She jumped back to her white roots. It's funny that she's a blonde because she's not even a blonde naturally. But whatever, Amber, baby. Philly was rooting for you at one time. They not now. And ain't never wore long blonde hair. Honey. Baby. Great minds. I don't think it worked because all the headlines are talking about Nick. I didn't even know Amber was a part of the equation until you played the clip. You want to know what's saying? I didn't know that Amber was a part of the conversation until we were done shooting Marsha's plate. And we talked about Nick. I talked about it live professionally. And I didn't even know that she was involved. So don't feel bad. Don't feel bad. Yeah, Amber already lost her relevancy. Now she covering up that tattoo on her forehead. She's just a clear fool, baby. Or was the tattoo on her forehead pretend? I don't know, because everything about her is pretend. The cognitive dissonance and disorder that takes place to keep that mindset is just sad and scary. Yeah, Gnarly. What you say? Y'all F with Druski. I was off of him after he was harassing Young and May. I didn't know he was harassing Young and May. I remember he had Young and May on his show. I didn't know nothing happened since then. I honestly really don't be seeing Druski in my algorithm. I don't see him in the news unless people talking about one of his skits. Literally, for his skits only pop up for me. And maybe it's another thing is I really don't be checking for what be going on in Druski life because it seems like he always chasing the OnlyFans girls, and that's late. I've been checked out since then, honey. Especially when you chasing after the OnlyFans snow bunnies, honey. Child, I know you fucking like, honey. Yes, I'm a fan of Druski skits. I'm a fan of his YouTube channel as well. Yeah, I think he's probably the biggest. I think he's going to end up, and a lot of people is going to try and play with this idea, but I think that he is the biggest comedian of his generation, and I think he's going to go down in history as that if he continues doing what he's doing now. Yeah, absolutely. He took feel good content that reminiscent of what Eddie Murphy and Richard Pryor and Bernie Mac, reminiscent of all of the things that they've done, and he's put it online. I'm not saying that he is either one of them. I'm saying that he took their style, took bits and pieces of all of their character that they play when they did family friendly content, and he social media that is that a social media? He social media did it. Yeah. Yep. Cultural accuracy was there in the skit. You're not mad at the skit. He did a whole skit praying on studs and butches and masculine AFABs. Yes, he does. That is a part of his shtick. I did know that. Yeah, and he was doing a live show in Atlanta, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe he traveled with it. I don't know. I'm not that much of a fan to be getting into the shows, but I did see some clips from some of the shows or one of the shows or whatever. And he incorporated that into the show and was like, from what I see, it's a lot of studs that bang with him and ride with it. It's a lot of butch AFABs that bang with him and ride with it. I honestly see it as a Gen Z thing. I see it as a Gen Z thing. If the kids ain't mad about it and the studs ain't mad about it, I don't hear nobody complaining. But definitely fill me in. All the AFABs, if you don't like Druski, or if it's a thing that I'm not aware of that y'all talk about in the circles about not liking Druski, definitely fill me in. I'm just not in those rooms, in those conversations. Yeah. If they didn't know how to do black hair, they shouldn't try save their baby the trauma. Yeah, I'm glad that they didn't FO her hair. You know, I'm glad that they didn't mess with that child's hair at all and give her a traumatizing experience. I'm just upset that they didn't have somebody there, and they don't always have somebody there at any given time to do black hair. Like what? Honey, baby, you don't know how to do nothing with black. You just don't know how to touch black hair. But I also didn't look. Excuse me. I have to be honest. I didn't look into the specifics of the story, so I'm not sure if the little girl wanted a specific style. I'm not sure if her mom or parent wanted her to have a specific style. Um, like I don't know, for example, if she wanted a silk press, if she wanted a blowout. I don't know if that was the case. I'm not sure if it was a situation where they just wanted something done with the girl's hair. But for you to just straight up not know how to manipulate kinky hair at all, you shouldn't be able to consider yourself a professional hairstylist. But from my understanding is you don't have to be licensed to work in Ulta. But I don't know how true that is. I don't know if it's a state to state situation. So I don't even want to get caught up in that scene. Another another one already. Yeah, another one already. Untalented hacks. Oh yeah, messing up your hair. Oh, y'all going back and forth talking about hair. Rosanda said she made a mistake. No, from my understanding, Rosanda asked lied and said that she didn't support Trump, and then people pulled receipts, and then that's why they pulled the receipts of her liking and all of that on her. She was going, honey. Rosanda is a damn lie. Is what she is, honey. And I still didn't forget when she said that Usher did the unforgivable, honey, baby. She was implying, or people ran with the idea that Usher had cheated with a man. That's the unthinkable, because cheating ain't unthinkable. Or he did a no. He did an absolute no or something like that, she said. And the rumor started going around that he had cheated with a man. Could have been BS, but she never cleared it up. Honey, baby. Not get you off this planet, honey. I know. We're gonna get through it. We're gonna get through it. Honey, at least give another country a chance, honey. Yes, we're going to Thailand. Yeah. Yeah. I didn't tell you I was going live. If you don't get out of my face and I go live every Monday night. See, this is how I end up doing karate on people and stuff. This is how I end up doing kung fu and jujitsu on people when I get my hands on them. And you know who I'm talking to. I need playing on my live stream. Joey was on Give Me a Break as well, honey. Yeah, Joey, yeah. Honey, the black girls, two black girls used to like Joey. Honey, the black girls that like white boys used to like Joey. Yeah. You thought it was Tuesday? Transgender Day of Visibility is on Tuesday, and you should know that because you're a tranny. The person, and I'm not gonna call you out in the chat, but you're a tranny in the chat, so you should know that it wasn't Tuesday for that exact reason because you're a tranny. Yep. And on that tranny note, I'm gonna get my tranny ass up out of here. Honey, I thank you for coming through. I thank you for coming through. I thank you for sitting with me, honey. I love having these little chats with y'all. I really do. Y'all don't know how much y'all be saving the bitch from the ledge. Honey, y'all be saving me from the ledge. You see, I'm holding on. Don't you see me holding on like Garfield in the window? Don't you see me holding on for dear life, bitch, honey? Like somebody who can't swim that's been pushed in 12 feet. I'm holding on for dear life, honey, and y'all be saving me from the edge. I enjoy these talks, honey. I enjoyed this time. I hope you've enjoyed it as well. Don't forget to book your spots for Thailand for a time to be had, honey. What's going on, Becca? Y'all know I gotta give a shout out when I see names that I don't recognize. When I see new names, honey. Yes. Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh, we love having you here, honey. We love having all the newbies in the building, honey. And even if you ain't new, but you newly chatting, we love having the interaction, honey. As you say, as long as you're not disrespectful to me, I won't be disrespectful to thee, honey. Support the channel if you can. Check out the merch store. Get your ticket to Thailand if you're trying to get the hell out of the United States. And peace, love, and blessings to you and yours. Until next time. Like, share, and subscribe. I love you too.